Okay, we're back. The reboot the PC. Every once in a while, AverMedia doesn't understand the HTTP signal coming in. So if it doesn't know how to kill its own process, then it thinks its background process is copyright material. It's really weird. It's a bug that they've never fixed. So, oh well. I know it's been a while since we played this. It's the only problem with me since I don't do binge gaming, where I'm just like playing like 4 or 5 hours at a time. Is that a lot of other games kind of come and go, and they can spark my interest more. Which doesn't mean that the games that I forget about are bad games. It just means that the other games, end up just being more interesting at the time. And this game is like chock full of sub games and subplots, so you really got to stay on top of it. Today's Panzer Soldat training exercises have great importance to the branch campus. Combat tactics and special ops will have joint exercises. Military finance will perform backup work. I want each and every one of the students to be prepared. They will need to be in top shape for the field exercises this weekend. Understood. Honestly, I don't know how prepared we can get in just a week. But we'll do everything we can to make sure the students learn what they need to. Very well. I'll be counting on you. I would tell you all to get ready now, however. Before that, Schwarzer, can you confirm something? Huh? Me? We received a call from a certain shipping company this morning. They claimed a young man with black hair helped them during a delivery to Leaves. Apparently, he resembles the famous Ashen Chevalier. Oh, that. Well, I couldn't just stand by and not help. Was there a problem? So it was you. That's so like you, Reen. I remember when we were students, you'd help me out with student council requests all the time, too. Yeah, that sure takes me back. Oh, is that so? Now you're making me nostalgic, too. Hmm? I don't intend to hold it against you, but please keep your position in mind. You are an instructor at a military academy and the Ashen Chevalier besides. You shouldn't be going around taking on menial tasks. No, I believe it is a wonderful mentality. Principal Le Guin? What do you mean by that? Schwarzer is embodying the ideals of our school. This is the foundation of the world, the Lionheart Emperor spoke of. Well, I don't know if I'd quite go that far. As the branch campus of Thor's Military Academy, we should support such actions. For the future of all of our little fledglings. And for the sake of building a bridge between us and the townsfolk. Huh? Isn't that... I see. I had heard the branch campus was built in haste. I thought reducing friction within the town would be a future task, however. As principal, I will oversee the setup of the next step. For today, please prepare for the Panzer Soldat training in the field exercises. Looks like you just landed yourself some extra work. Are you gonna be okay, Reen? I'm sure I'll be fine. But, like the principal said, we should focus on the Panzer Soldat training for now. Agreed. Very well, I shall leave the other issue to you and the principal. Well then, each of you, please prepare yourselves. Dismissed. You will now receive quests at the start of each of your free days. Oh, great. Starting next chapter, you will be given details and locations for your quests from the beginning, except for hidden quests. Afterwards, Reen and the others began preparing as quickly as they could. The first Panzer Soldat training exercises would be held at the branch campus. Like they're humming along with the song. I made it. I'm leaving you in charge of the military drills. Do as you please with the students, and be ready to adapt. Right. And as usual, the old man is still crazy. I'm pretty impressed by how she's been able to keep up with him. I heard she's from a family of engineers and liberal. In any event, I think we're understaffed. Not to mention, we're not going to get any training before we need to head out. It'd also be nice if we could do simulations instead of just the basic controls. Yeah, it's risky, but I'm sure some of our students are capable enough. We'll split up the students. Instructor Randolph, do you want to take the Hector? You want to take the Hector, right? Heavy armor Panzer Soldat Hector Zwei. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I like its power. You're gonna use a Draken instead of the Ashen Knight, right? Mass-produced Panzer Soldat Draken 2. And with a short sword instead of your Tachi. Yeah, I don't think Vladimir would be a good example for them. My father taught me short sword skills, so I should be fine. Alright, I'll leave that to you. Now we just need to wait for our students to get ready. Hey, Schwarzer, do you listen to the radio? Sure. Well, about as much as the average person. They started airing a new show in Crossbell last year that I've been listening to a lot. All the news programs are so boring, but I really like the stuff Radio Trista puts out. Like just yesterday, there was a show hosted by this gal named Misty. Man, she's great. I could seriously listen to her for hours. Apparently she was on hiatus for a while, and this is her big comeback. Oh yeah, I guess she went through a lot. I wonder how he'd react if I told him the truth. Second to fourth period, Panzer Soldat training.
Sydney, your upper body's shaking too much. Lower your hips and move forward like you're sliding.
Come on, man. You say it like it's easy.
Good job, Jessica. Now turn around and fall back.
Understood.
I can't believe they're actually making us pilot soldats. I feel like I'm betraying the people of Crossbell. You say that, but you seemed very eager to learn the basic operations. Agreed. You seem to have figured it out before even I did. Are you sure you've never piloted one before? Yeah, but I did drive an orbital car at the police academy. Once I got familiar with it, things just sort of clicked. So, it's an extension of your driving skills then, or perhaps you just have a natural talent for it. I messed up a little while piloting mine, so I'm jealous. I kept trying to control it like I do Claymore Soleil's. Oh, really? Maybe I'm actually really good at this after all. Wait, no. I don't want this to be the thing I'm good at here. Alright, everyone. It's a bit early, but we're gonna do a simple mock battle. Instructor Randolph and I will take turns fighting teams of 2 of you. Step forward when your name is called. First up, Juna and Kurt. What, already? This will be a good opportunity for me to gauge your skill. Good luck, you two. Huh. You two have the basic movements down, so you should be able to handle a mock battle. These are plastic practice weapons, so you should be able to go all out within reason. Just like in a normal battle, make use of your senses and give it your all. Thanks for the advice. 2 against 1, and you're not even using your Divine Knight or Itachi. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me order Itachi for a Panzer Soldat. But just so you know, I piloted these countless times last year at the main campus. To be completely honest, I don't think I'll have much of a problem taking both of you on. What was that? Well then, I'll take your word for that. Alright, show me what you can do.
Now, bring it on!
About Divine Knights and Panzer Soldat battles. 3 areas can be targeted in Divine Knight battles: the head, the body, and the arms. Each part has a separate unbalanced efficacy value, with more stars indicating a higher chance to unbalance an enemy. Unbalancing allows you to execute a follow-up attack, which will gain you 1 brave point. Once 2 brave points have been accumulated, you can use various special abilities. Which of the 3 areas is the enemy's weak point varies depending on its stance.
My turn!
Oh, I don't know yet, huh?
It's down! It's mine!
About enemy targets and defense. The target of an enemy's attack will be indicated by a target line. Press the left trigger allows you to see the target line whenever you are using it or issuing an order. Enemy crafts deal heavy damage, so please defend to your advantage.
It's my turn!
Very well.
Yeah!
It's down! It's mine!
Good job.
All right!
Wait, do I also have to guard?
Very well.
Does he always get to attack?
There! It's mine!
All right! Yeah! Our chance! It's mine!
Let's go!
All right! Wide open! Rain rush!
That was good.
Well, look at that. Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
We did it! No. Not bad, guys. Don't forget that feeling. He didn't even break a sweat. Figures. Alright, Wayne and Leonora. You're up next. Once those 2 have disembarked, get on board. Grab your weapons and get to your ready positions. Yes, sir. I've been waiting to go up against you, instructor. Good job, you 2. It's so frustrating. I knew he'd just go easy on us, but like that, but still. There's no need to get worked up over it. This was our first time piloting, after all. That said, something doesn't sit right with me, even knowing he went easy on us. Something about the way he fought, well, half-hearted. I surrender! The way you dodged that was amazing, Teach. Jeez, it's your first time and you already got the basics down. Up next, we'll have Ash and Jessica. You guys ready? Of course. I've been waiting for... Ha, no way. Hey, Ash. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem teaming up with you or anything. I just thought if we're going to do a mock battle, why not make it more interesting? Instructor Randolph, let me borrow that Hector. I want to go up against Instructor Schwarzer, one-on-one. That's fine. We'll do the mock battle with that. Ha! You sure about this? Yeah, as long as it's fine with you. If he's this motivated, I don't want to let that enthusiasm go to waste. His enthusiasm, huh? Well, alright. Just make sure you put him in his place, okay? Oh, am I gonna lose this one? Yeah, well, it's for the story. Who does this guy think he is? He's being way too cocky. You're one to talk.
Glad you agreed to it, Instructor Reen. I just wanted to see the greatness of our nation's beloved hero firsthand.
It's fine by me. Are you sure you can handle a Hector, though? He's got a lot of power, but that makes it hard to control. It might be a bit tough for a beginner.
Yeah, seems like it. But I need a lot of power to do this!
What?
But he's too far.
No, he's not. That thing can do that?
Not bad, but I've still got the upper hand.
So are we playing him or are we playing Green?
Yeah!
Oh, we're playing him, okay.
Ja!
It's my turn.
You're mine!
It's my turn. I'm up.
Oh.
Yeah! Now! An opening!
It's my turn.
Yeah!
It's my turn. It's my turn.
You're mine!
I'm up.
Sit!
It's my turn.
Yeah! It's down! An opening! Yeah!
It's my turn. Let's go.
You're mine!
It's my turn. I'm up.
Well, he gets a lot of points.
Yeah!
It's my turn. I'm up.
You're mine!
Let's go.
Sit!
I'm up. I'm up.
Ooh, I can do... Oh, I can't. That sucks. But I can do a craft against him.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't defend?
It's down! Sit! There!
Real.
All right, nice work.
Oh, that didn't make me lose. Interesting. Thought for sure it would. Whew, he made it through somehow. But that thing at the start was one heck of a dirty trick. Agreed. It was before the battle had begun. Quite so, and Urbonian shouldn't act so shamelessly on the field of battle. But that skill of his, and the fact that he knew about the weapon's hidden function. No good. Ash, carbide! Your little cheap shot aside, what the heck was up with the hidden weapon function? That equipment just arrived in an extra shipment yesterday. How'd you know it could do that? It was just a coincidence. I swung it and that happened. Instructor Schwarzer, thanks for showing me what you can do. I'd like to go another round next time there's a chance. Sure, anytime. By the way, that flurry of attacks after your first move was a little rough. If you concentrate on making each individual strike more precise, it'll help you connect with the next one more easily. Hey, Ash! Sorry, man. Sorry about him. I knew he could be a bit of a pain, but... Seems like you're going to have to get your hands full with that one. But that natural skill of his, he can be really strong with the right training. Yeah, I agree. Panzer soldat training ended around midday. Yet after lunch, before that morning's excitement had even had time to settle down, the students were told about the special lessons being held that week, or that weekend. Or riding out to Sutherland on a private train? You're having a giraffe? Wow, I'm sorry to get excited. But that's pretty sudden, don't you think? We just started school. Well, if it's an order, we just have to follow it. If it's this Friday, that's not much time to get ready. I wonder if we'll be able to get food while we're there. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some fresh mountain ingredients. We will depart Friday evening. Each class will have departure plans written up before then. Prepare according to your instructor's orders, and await the departure date. That is all. Going off to some rural area to train only a few weeks after starting school. Sutherland. This is a province in the southwest part of Urbonia, right? It's only a few hours from here by train. Sutherland, huh? It's been quite some time. I think that's the closest province to Liberal. Oh, then that means... just like I heard. Never been there myself, but maybe.
Continue to train hard.
Field exercise departure. 6:30 p.m. Depart in the evening. It's almost, is it almost time? Yeah, the branch campus's very own armored train. Should be here soon. It can hold Valimar, as well as multiple Panzer soldats. Even once it's here, it's still gotta load not just the machines, but the supplies and equipment too. And we're supposed to be leaving by 9. We gonna make it? Oh yeah, it's here. Ah. Branch campus exclusive train. Deflinger. So pretty. It's silver. Oh, is that silver? It's more bronze, but okay. Hmm? Oh. So you came too. What the? Whoa, for real? Introducing a crotch shot. Claire Rivelt. Rivelt.
Students and instructors of Thor's, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Major Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police.
Rivelt, damn it.
I'm here to hand off the armored train Derflinger to the branch campus.
It's fleeing Delphs. I hope Delphs are safe. Oh, now it looks silver. Okay, we're all set over here. Can you go help with loading the supplies? Sure thing. Understood. Oh, Captain. I mean, Major Claire. It's good to see you again. Indeed. I believe we haven't seen each other since the end of last year. I wanted to congratulate you on graduating and on your new job here at the branch campus. Though you might not want to hear that from me. No, that's not the case at all. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks. I never could have dreamed you'd be the one handing the train off to us, though. Milliam and Letcher beat me here, though. Jokes aside, you have the full support of the RMP, including securing the site for your field exercises. I'll be joining you on your trip to the site, so you'll have to put up with me a bit longer. Put up with, she says. Hey, what are you two talking about? Juna, Instructor Randolph? It's good to see you again, too, Juna. You two know each other? Last year, I worked as a temporary instructor for Crossbell's Military Police Academy. We know each other from then. Yeah, I really enjoyed your lessons. And you really helped me out like that one time, too. That one time? Nothing. Don't pry into a girl's past like that. There, Juna. You seem to be doing well. That uniform really suits you. Thanks. I still feel a little bit weird wearing it, though. Well, someone's running cold and hot today. And First Lieutenant Orlando, it's good to see you again, too. I can't thank you enough for the help here at the branch campus. Well, I was kind of forced into it. But don't worry, I'm going to do all the work I'm given. As long as you keep your hands clean anyway. Yes, well, I shall keep that in mind. It seems like there's more going on here than I thought. So, this is where you've been, Major Revel. Good day, Major Irving. Nice to see you again, Tewa. Wow, I can't believe it's really been half a year since I saw you during my time with the NGOs. You can catch up later. It's nearly our departure time. Where are the principal and the professor? It appears she has yet to even load her soldat. Her soldat? I wonder if it's the golden one I saw during the Northern War. There's no need. A pleasure to see the both of you, Lady Aurelia, Professor Schmidt. You're that RMP woman. Long time no see, I see, maiden. I thank you for thank you for your delivery of the armored train and for seeing us to our exercise grounds. No thanks are necessary. I was simply performing my duty. More importantly, Principal, will you not be taking your soldat? As I said, there's no need. Neither I nor Professor will be coming, after all. Seriously? But I thought you were coming when I made all the arrangements. Hold on, this changes everything. We had factored in your strength when planning for this operation. That's precisely why, if our little fledglings are ever going to learn to fly, they'll need to be pushed out of the nest. With me there, none of them will experience true growth. I've already reported this to the Intelligence Division. What good would it be? What good it would do me to trapeze about in the wilderness with all of you? The operations and record keeping will be performed by my disciple candidate. Good luck dealing with your sudden lack of power. It's almost time. We'll just have to leave the rest to the others and get along and get going. Understood. This is such a hassle. "8:55 p.m.
It's been 3 weeks since we've begun here, and I'm sure there are still some of you with worries. But after the Panzer Soldat training yesterday, a new door has opened for you. From ancient times, travel has been used as a way to foster growth. I hope this will be such a trip for each of you. That is all.
Yes, ma'am!
Herschel, Orlando, I leave our fledglings in your care.
Understood. Please, leave it to us.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, but I'll do what I can.
As for you, Schwarzer, the lull that's gone on since the end of the Northern War is now over. As someone with great power, you must stay alert and always be aware of the flow of events in the world. Face that which you lack. Head on. Rely on those around you when you need to.
Principal? Understood.
In regard to Panzer Soldat maintenance, I've already told you the basics. If you need to perform a minor fix, you can do it yourself. Show me what a representative of Zeiss Central Factory can do.
Yes, leave it to me.
I suppose all it takes are the right words to make someone leap headlong into danger. Eh, General? 24 students and instructors. How many will make it back, I wonder?
A turbulent era lies ahead, where it won't matter who you are or where you're from. If they're not strong enough to make it through this, they don't have much of a future waiting for them anyway.
Derflinger's second car. Briefing room. The field exercises are scheduled to last for 3 days this time. After arriving at St. Arc tomorrow, we will move to the field exercises grounds nearby. Once we finish setting up the facilities, each class will begin their own exercises. I see, so the train itself is going to be our base. So that's where we're assigned our own private train. Well, makes sense. Seems like it's got pretty much anything we need. For more information on each class's exercise task, please see the provided documents. I'm sorry, but it seems like Class 7 isn't mentioned here. Oh, you're right. We prepared a special series of exercises for Class 7. Because of this, we plan to have a separate meeting once we arrive at the field exercise grounds. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 members of Class 7 will be present at this meeting. The students too? Oh, color me intrigued. Well, don't get your hopes up. This meeting is to go over tasks unique to special operations. Tasks unique to special operations? I wonder what they could mean. Well, I suppose we'll get more details tomorrow morning. There are reports of possible threats in Sutherland. It was a miscalculation on the principal's part to not join us. However, we must simply handle matters with our own available personnel. These are not simple training exercises. We will need each and every one of you to treat this as though it were a live combat situation. Understood. I'll gather up the members of Class 7 now. Very well. This concludes today's briefing. Instructors Herschel and Orlando, brief your students on their tasks tonight. For now, each of you rest up. That is all. Dismissed. Tasks unique to Class 7. I wonder. We'll arrive at St. Arc tomorrow morning. I'm sure the students sent Valamir already, but I'll take one more look around the train, just in case. Yes, everything's on schedule over here. What about on your end? Long-range communications using the Arcus 2. I remember hearing it's possible using the equipment on the Derfinger. Sounds like he's talking with the RMP. Guess I'll hold off on my shower, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, Reen, are you patrolling the train? Yeah, something like that. I thought I'd talk to the students now since I have the chance. Oh, is that so? You've grown up into a fine man. I'm sure Sarah would be proud. Not a chance. I got nothing on Instructor Sarah. Sometimes even my students will scold me. Well, even so, I'm relieved. I was concerned about how you were faring last year, after the Northern War. I've been doing all right, all things considered. Major Claire of the Railway Military Police, thank you for all your assistance back then. Oh, no, not at all. It was you, Altina, and Sarah who did all the heavy lifting, so to speak. We were able to respond so swiftly thanks to Valamir and the bracers guiding the citizens to safety. But it ended up being a painful experience for both you and Sarah. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this. As you know, it was the RMP who built the supply line for General Li Gwyn's army of Panzer Soldats. It was all for the Imperial government's... No, it was all to make His Excellency's wishes come true. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Why does someone like you continue to work under him? How'd you come to be an Ironblood? Well, I know a little about Milliam's circumstances. I'm sure Major Letcher and the Governor Generals both have their reasons too. But you, Claire, you seem like you're the odd one out to me. When you're doing RMP work, you're sincere and caring. I understand why Juna's opened up to you like she has. When I think of all that, it seems even stranger. Why, Claire? I'm not as great of a person as you think I am. In this huge world, I'm just one small person. I have nothing. If His Excellency hadn't taken me in, I would have disappeared entirely. What? Chancellor Gileath Osborne is my savior. He took me in 10 years ago after I had lost everything in an accident. It was also thanks to him that I found Thor's military academy and the Railway Military Police, places where I belonged. My gratitude to him is not something I could ever hope to repay, even if I were to work my whole life. I'm sorry, I didn't know any of that. Don't worry about it. I don't think any of this will excuse my actions. Rather, I believe I must face the things I've done for the future. I took part in claiming Crossbell and North Ambria for His Excellency. I must face those whose lives I have disrupted in doing so. Claire. But you don't need to feel that way too, Reen. You've been piloting your Divine Knight on behalf of the Imperial Government for the past year. But I'm sure you've been thinking about how you should act as a member of Class 7 this whole time. Well, it's not quite as impressive as you make it sound. But it's kind of embarrassing that you can see right through me like that. I guess I should have known I couldn't keep anything from the Icy Maiden. Well, that title is starting to feel like it's a little too over the top for me lately. I am in the second half of my 20s now, after all. No, you haven't changed a bit. Instructor Sarah might have changed a bit since we went back to being a bracer. But you're the same as you were when I first met you 2 years ago. Or rather... Rivelt, are you there? There's something I need to confirm with you. Major Irving. Have I interrupted something? Oh no, we were just having small talk. Well then, Major Claire, I'll excuse myself now. Please be sure to get plenty of rest tonight, Reen. Reen. I don't think you need to force yourself to figure out your relationship with him right now. I'm sure you'll eventually be able to come to terms with it all. So for now, I think you should just take your time and slowly organize your thoughts one by one. Thanks. That makes me feel a bit better. I don't know what that was about, but you're certainly acting compassionate today. Are you trying to replace Emil with him? Forget it. I was out of line bringing him up. No, that's not my intention. So, what was it you needed to confirm with me? It's about the information we'll be sending east. Oh, is the briefing over? What's the plan for tomorrow? The other classes got instructions, but not us. About that, I actually wasn't told either. I'll be able to give you the details tomorrow morning. Huh? Come on, you're our teacher. You need to get it together. This is just like what happened during the entrance ceremony. Well, it seems our exercises are going to be a bit of a special case. All of Class 7, including myself, will get a briefing tomorrow morning. Fine. Instructor Claire was way more on top of things at the police academy. Hey now, I've got no chance if you compare me to Major Claire. I'm a little surprised, though. You respect her so much, even though she's Erebonian. Well, like I told Kurt, it's not that I hate Erebonians or anything. She's the perfect commander, an incredibly skilled marksman. She's caring and sincere. She's the one who saved me and gave me a chance. A chance? I'm just saying, it's impossible not to respect her. Unlike a certain someone I could name. Well, I agree you can't avoid respecting her. She's helped me out more times than I can count since I met her back when I was a student. Oh, well, that explains why your team seems so oddly close. I might have to thoroughly interrogate you. You really don't. It's not like that. I'm nowhere near as good as Major Claire, but I promise to do the best I possibly can. I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow, but make sure you get enough rest tonight. I don't need you to tell me that. Oh, Instructor Reen, please don't hesitate to ask if you'd like something to drink. Sure, thanks. And thank you for all your hard work, too. It seems a little small, but how's the kitchen? Oh, it's great. It's true that the space is limited, but because of that, everything is stored very efficiently. I'm so happy that I get to put this place to good use. I'm glad to hear it. Our exercises are really going to ramp up starting tomorrow. And I'm in charge of the supply team. No pressure, right? But aren't you from a business family, Stark? Besides, your grades are top tier. I think you're perfect for the position. I'm the one who should be worried. I was made head of the medical team. But in the medical training, your first aid skills were faster and more precise than anyone else's. Personally, I don't think I belong in the comms team. I can barely talk without stuttering. And on top of that, I'm supposed to be helping with the accounting and operating the Derflinger. But didn't you help your father with managing his territory? And that aside, you're really good with numbers. So that means we're all in the right positions after all. I guess the faculty here knows us pretty well. Yeah, Instructor Toa sure is impressive. Well, well, if it ain't Instructor Schwarzer. Seems like you're pretty close with the Chancellor's best piece of arm candy. Hey, that's extremely disrespectful to Major Claire. Whatever, man. She's the Icy Maiden. She's not about to get her feelings all hurt by something like that. I swear. By the way, Schwarzer, got any plans to ride that night doll of yours around? It'd be great to see it in action sometime. I don't call Valimar unless I absolutely need to. He's not some sideshow. I won't call him just to satisfy your curiosity. If you keep acting like this is all just fun and games, you're going to end up getting hurt during field exercises. Yeah. So we're going out to the countryside to do training, eh? I bet it'd be nice to just go all out and not worry about civilians nearby. But like Instructor Randolph said, we need to stay on our guard. I still get the feeling some of us are treating this like a field trip. I'm sure everyone will shape up once the exercises begin. But no matter what happens, I need to rely on my Schleiden school training. Glad to hear you're so fired up. So, we'll be in Sutherland by tomorrow morning, huh? You seem happy, Kurt. Have you been to Sutherland before? Oh, Instructor. Yes, I have, though it was a while ago. I lived in Parm until I was about 10 years old. Oh, that's the little town on the southern edge of the province, right? If I remember right, it's famous for its cloth and dyes. That's right. When I lived there, they had a number of old-fashioned workshops all over town. A Vanderschool training hall, too. Really? I didn't know your family had a training hall out there. Well, maybe we can stop by while we're in the area. Something wrong? No, it's nothing. More importantly, what will we be doing for our field exercise? I'll fill all of you in on the details tomorrow morning. I could say that we definitely have some downtime we can use to go visit. Parm. Think you can give us a tour of the place? Sure, I suppose I can. I just hope I'm actually able to get something out of this trip. Don't worry, I'm sure you will. I don't know what it is about the sentence construction in this game that makes it so hard for me to speak all the lines. There's just something about it. I heard that the railroads stretch all the way out to Northumbria now. Well, the ride's pretty smooth at least. That RMP major, with that pretty face of hers, and that luscious figure, she's playing dirty. Try not to be too biased against Major Claire, okay? Why, whatever makes you think I would. So, Instructor Reen, do you like older women? Age doesn't really matter. Wait, what are you trying to make me say? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, Instructor Reen, it's only us in here right now, just you and me. Could you please stop teasing me? I'm your instructor. Oh my, teasing you? Me? Why, I'd never. Whew, this is a pretty sweet setup. Just look at the shower. Who knows, maybe things will even get steamy in here. For the love of Adios, please don't cause any trouble.
Oh, this is nice.
Not only were HP, EP, and assault points fully restored, but 100 CP was also restored. How big is this train exactly? Altina came in looking really down. I wonder if something happened. Altina? I don't know anything on that yet, but I'll talk to her. Thanks for keeping an eye out for her. Oh no, you don't have to thank me for that. St. Ark. I'll bet their highways are chock full of monsters with some nice meat on their bones. I'll have to be sure to sharpen up my spear and knives. He's planning on going hunting? Altina, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that Panzer Soldat training didn't go well. Are you talking about your piloting? Might have something to do with how you control climb soleils. Look, some people are good with Panzer Soldats and some aren't. Don't let it bother you too much. But Juna and Kurt got it right away. I feel powerless in a way. Hey, Altina. Yes? Never mind. Once we get back to campus, you can train to your heart's content. I'll do my best to help you, too. I see. Thank you. What are your plans for tomorrow? Oh, Hollow Class 7 will be summoned early in the morning. We'll tell you the details then. Just get a good night's rest. And of course, you can always talk to your classmates. Understood. I shall return to my room now. Good day. She seems frustrated. Just like when Milliam first came to school, she's starting to change. First mission at the camp is to move the Panzer Soldats off the train. This should be easy. Why am I so nervous? It seems like Wayne is the type to overthink things. I hope he doesn't let it mess him up. We'll be using the Draken and Hector for our field exercises this time around. Don't worry about the second Draken. This one's just for backup. Anyway, once we're there, I'll need the two of you to board. It's an honor to be able to get my hands on the Soldat so early in the field exercises. Are you done with your duties for today, Reen? Yeah, all done now. Sorry for keeping you cramped up here all the time. As I said, do not worry about it. I've gotten accustomed to it during my travels with you. Hearing that makes me feel a little better. We'll arrive tomorrow morning, so it won't be too much longer. Understood. What's wrong? I feel a presence, a movement in the mana currents. In the direction we're headed, far to the south. A presence? Can you pinpoint it? No, it's vanished. Was it simply a fluctuation in the septium veins? Perhaps I was mistaken. I shall keep an eye out for any further movement. Yeah. Either way, let's be on our guard moving forward. With any luck, I won't need to call to you. Agreed, but if you must, please do so without hesitation. I will protect you and your colleagues, just as I always have. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Oh wait, there's a... No? What part didn't I explore yet? Wait, why do you have something over your head still? So only Class 7's in the dark about their field exercises, huh? Can't say I'm not more than a little curious. Honestly, it keeps me up at night. Sorry about that. By the way, do you know what Vintage Masters is, instructor? That new card game everyone's been getting into lately? Yeah. I've only just started playing myself, though. Oh, so you do play. I just picked up myself. This is perfect, actually. How about a match or two before I go to bed? I don't mind, but won't that just keep you awake longer? Maybe, but it's probably best I get my mind off tomorrow. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to wipe the floor with my instructor? Well, I'm just a beginner too, but don't think that's going to make it easy for you. Alright, enough talk, let's play. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Okay, good. It's not going to force me to play. Like, I don't want to play this game. Play a card game within my game. Give me a break. Is there anybody I need to talk to in here? Cannot believe I'm able to watch someone operate a train right up close like this. I'm so glad to be alive. Mada, thanks for giving birth to me. Someone's happy. Since this is the first big trip this train's been put through, it was decided that we'd handle operating it this time. But I can feel eyes boring through the back of my head. I see. So this is one of those train fanboys I've been hearing about lately. I see. This is where they scramble the communication signals. This state-of-the-art interface is really nice. She seems well versed in these things. Look busy as ever, Toa. Well, yeah, a little. I have a feeling Class 9 is going to be in charge of setting up camp for the field exercises tomorrow. So I thought it'd be good. I thought it'd be a good idea to start preparing now. Well, sorry for saddling you with even more work than usual. Oh no, it's fine. I'm used to it being busy after all. Besides, I'm sure you guys are going to be even busier than me. You might need to jump into a battle at any time, and you haven't even been told the details of what you're supposed to do next. Well, that's something I'm used to. But now that you mention it, I'd still rather know what we're supposed to be doing. Well, the way Mayor Irving was talking, it seems like a pretty dangerous situation. Unlike some of the other regions, there's been very little info about the Jaeger Corps moving here. Oh, really? The border with Liberal is right at the south, after all. Since Jaeger Corps are completely prohibited over there, it's not easy for them to get into Erebonia from that direction. I see, so it'd be difficult for them to operate in large squads. But if they're in small elite units, that could be trouble. Yeah, we shouldn't take things lightly. We need to lead our students and get through the day in one piece. Definitely. I don't plan on losing anyone out there. Good luck tomorrow, Tawa. You too. Get a good night's sleep and try not to overdo it tomorrow, okay? Can do.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Dareflinger Car 1 for all branch campus students. We will arrive at the destination for our field exercises at 5:10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please be sure to get lots of rest so you're ready to wake up bright and early.
I think I've done enough for today. I should probably get to bed soon. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'll head back to my cabin in Car 2. We'll arrive at the field exercise grounds first thing tomorrow. It'll be an early morning, so I should rest while I can. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Instructor Randolph. Are you headed to bed too? Yeah, I finished filling all the kiddos in about the plan tomorrow. But it's still pretty early for me. I'd rather go get a drink. Oh yeah, you even old enough to drink yet? Well, I'll be turning 20 next month. Oh, grats. Well, I guess tomorrow's going to be a busy day, so I'd better hit the sack sooner rather than later. Good night. Yeah, good night. Uh, 422 Saturday, field exercises, day 1.
Animos flowers.
I guess we've entered Sutherland.
It's beautiful.
This is part of the Empire too, because it's so far down south and away from all the fighting, things are peaceful here. Never been down here before. That huge castle over there belonged to the Imperial Army? Yeah, that's Dreknor Fortress. It's a base on par with Gorelia Fortress. The Imperial Army uses it as their headquarters for the region. Pretty crazy. Oh, so then all those big gray buildings on the horizon must be... Yeah, that's St. Ark, capital of the Sutherland province. The Driflinger arrived at St. Ark right on schedule. The train stopped there for about 30 minutes while goods were loaded onto it, then departed, bound for the field exercise ground southwest of the city.
Arrival confirmed. Had to show up now of all times, huh? This is Sylphid, commencing bracer activity. Collaborators have been secured. But we might have even more? Looking forward to seeing what your helpers can do. See ya, Sarah.
Five 12 a.m. Bright and early. Six 30 a.m. Class 7 Combat Tactics will perform combat training and mission exercises with Panzer Soldats. Class 9 Military Finance will perform support exercises such as communication drills, refueling, and rescue missions. The four of you in Class 7 Special Operations, including Instructor Schwarzer, will have two main tasks. Your first task will be a wide area patrol. You are to gather info on the surrounding area while scouting for enemy forces. The second is local contribution. You will assist citizens in the area in order to improve local opinion regarding our field exercises. Henceforth, these two tasks will be collectively referred to at the branch campus as Special Ops missions. How to put this? They seem like reasonable tasks for an army, and yet not. Now I understand. Those are definitely tasks suited for Class 7. I think I even know who came up with them. Oh, do you now? I'm sure it's exactly who you think. Though its numbers may be small, it's still a squad led by Ashen Chevalier. Get out there and do some good work for the branch campus. Yes, understood. I'm guessing we'll meet with the person in charge of the area first. You're quick on the uptake. That will make this easy. Marquis Yarms will be waiting in his mansion in St. Arc. Though it's still early in the morning, we can visit him at any time. Lord Yarms. That's gracious of him. The Yarms family, one of the four great houses and overseers of the Sutherland province. Though he's considered to be quite moderate, he's one of the most influential nobles in the Empire. We're going to be meeting a bigwig like that from the get-go? Don't worry, I met him before, so no need to be so nervous. So, we'll meet with the Marquis, and he'll give us any requests relating to our missions. Yes, report the arrival of the branch campus to him and inform him of our field exercises have begun. In order to perform our field exercises, we require approval from the one overseeing the region. Understood. I can't really keep up with all this. But we're finally going to start our special ops missions. This much I understand. Yes, at long last. I'm ready. Let's get started. So am I. Glad to see you're all fired up. Alright, let's make sure we're all equipped and head for St. Arc. Ooh boy, this is closer to a visual novel in the game, huh? In order to get to St. Arc from here, you need to take the highway. Actually, I was planning to meet with the Marquis before I return to base, so you can come along with me if you like. Really? So you weren't planning to stick around at the camp then? If that's the case, we'd love to join you. Good to be working with you, Major Revelt. Yes, you too, Altina. It's Kurt, right? A pleasure to meet you. Yes, likewise. The right arm of the Railway Military Police. She already knows everyone here besides me. There are a number of things that concern me, including our special ops missions. In the name of the Vander family, I'll simply need to give it my all. During each set of field exercises, you'll find a number of the students somewhere around the camp or in train cars. Some of the students will give you branch campus requests or raise the branch campus enhancement, so be sure to look out for them. The students' locations will change depending on the story progress, but you'll be able to locate them by pressing down on the D-pad to check the minimap. Field exercise camp. At the camp, certain characters offer shops services. Pablo sells weapons and equipment. Kairi sells medicine. Stark sells general goods. Sandy sells food. Gustav creates and installs EX orbs. As you fill your notebook, you can report to specific characters to receive rewards. Battle notes, Valerie. Character notes, Louise. Book notes, Tatiana. Yes, finally a save point. Man, the game just goes on and 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 on before it finally lets you save. Oh boy. Anyway, this is audap. You've been watching The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3 on Steam. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.